Hi, welcome to Sylvie's technique vlog. If you guys aren't familiar with my technique vlogs, I basically introduce something that I am legitimately working on. I call it a vlog because it's not meant to be instructional. It's a little bit demonstrational just because I'm showing what I'm working on, but I'm not trying to teach people the correct way to do something or like, look at this technique that you can learn in 4 seconds and then go work in your gym. Basically, I like to talk about concepts or things that are kind of important to me that I'm working on at the time, and it's a vlog because it's my considerations about these things. I do a shorter version that's public just to introduce the idea, so literally anyone can watch this, be like, I like that idea, go try it in their gym. I also have a much longer version that's more in depth. I give more detail, I give examples of where I got this idea or who I learned it from, of the legends and crews who are in the Muay Thai library, and as a patron you can then go watch the session where I learned it. That part's instructional. That part is how do you do this, because those are the brilliant Muay Thai teachers, legends, crews, all these people who are teaching me these techniques that I then geek out on and think about and do for my technique vlogs. So in this shorter version, you will immediately be able to go try this in your gym. And if you're interested in the longer version with more detail and where you can go learn it, check out the link in the description below and become a patron, and you can go watch this over there. I have a playlist of my technique vlogs. You can watch all of them on YouTube in this public form, and as a patron, you can watch all of the longer ones as well. So, without further ado, today's technique vlog is about getting up on your toes on knees. So, this is something that has been taught to me by many, many legends and crews. It's important to me that it's been taught to me by Muay Khao fighters, because who knows better how to hurt someone with a knee than a Muay Khao fighter. The thing that you want to work on, and the reason I'm going to be showing this on the bag, is because you want to get up on your toes all the time, but you really want to kind of, in what I've been working on, is notice when I'm not on my toes and then get on my toes. So I'm not on my toes when I start to get tired, or when I'm a little bit overwhelmed by my opponent or my sparring partner, whoever, because they're a little bit big. So I'm going to show you what this looks like, the difference between on your toes and not on your toes, just in case this is not super clear. To back this up so you guys can see. So when you are kneeing, you can knee like this, knee like this. You can see that I'm not fully up on my toes on these. Right? So if you're here, god damn, I can't believe how far away I have to make this go. All right, so if you're on the bag and you're kneeing, see how my feet are they're coming up a little bit just because they have to, like my heel is coming up a little bit. This is a very, very common knee for people to do. I do this as well when I'm tired, especially I get flat on my foot when I turn. So if I'm gonna turn and knee, my standing foot's gonna be more flat than usual. Plus, when you're shadow boxing, when you're just messing around, you're actually not even focusing on knees, and you throw a knee, you might just end up being kind of flat on that foot. So being aware of when you're flat on your foot is the first step. And then making sure that you get up on your toes so that it looks like this. I'll show you the example of what it should look like when you're up on your toes in both shadow and on the bag, which then should translate into when you're doing your clinching, sparring, bag work, pad work, all of these things. Pad work, I get very flat on my feet. So what that should look like is when you're shadow boxing, you should be rising up on your toe. You should be able to, in shadow boxing, turn, knee, knee, turn, knee, knee. See how I'm kind of constantly up on my toes? And then on the bag, so even if I'm flat for a second, like as I'm stepping through, I want to come up as I'm throwing the knee. So get up on your toes. That is the Sylvie's technique vlog short version, get up on your toes. If you want to see me talk way more about this and tell you where I learned this and who has been the most hardcore about this and why it makes such a difference, click on the link in the description below. You can watch the longer version as a patron.